Hello! Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, today will be fun, because I will be dying a lot. And I know a lot of people in my chat are particularly interested in watching me suffer. So, this is gonna be one of those kinds of streams. The plan is to just like get as far as we can. Like so far we beat the first 3 seasides. The hotel was like particularly nightmare fuel. I've heard that the hotel was one of the worst ones because it's very like inconsistent. So like hopefully none of the rest will be as bad, but like they'll be bad in different ways, but it'll feel less unfair. Like the hotel felt really unfair because while the later ones are probably more difficult, the hotel one had what was really hard to do consistently. So like while the trick wasn't that difficult, you just wanted to die, you know? So apparently I've been told that from that angle, it should get better from here on, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna suffer a lot. So, let's just get right on into it with chapter 4. I do remember that, what? I do remember this level was particularly bad on like the A side. Like I really didn't like chapter 4. Well, it was a cool level, but I struggled a lot with chapter 4 A side. So I'm not like particularly looking forward to B side. I can imagine it's probably just gonna be so much worse, especially with the wind. Like I'm bad at wind mechanics is the thing. But like hopefully it's not too bad. It's probably not too bad. Also, what? Alright, so we're doing a very good start shot. I am kinda confused. Yeah, because I can't reach that. Maybe I need to grab onto the wall and like do some weird wall jump shenanigans. That'll probably actually make sense. Imagine doing the logical thing. Couldn't be me. So, yeah, okay, that's way better. I'm just really dumb, chat. That's just all there is. Wait. Alright, this is not the final one. I think most seasides so far have the final room be the third one. So I'm expecting this one to follow suit. Luckily, we already knew you were on. I mean, fair, but it still hurts. But yeah. Good point here. Good point. I shouldn't feel so bad about revealing my my stupidity. Right, do I actually need to dash? That's a, I guess I need to figure out. Yes, I need to, I probably need to dash. To do that. And then I have no idea from there. So I figured out like, okay, so this screen doesn't seem too bad. It's always the last screen on these seasides. The last screen, like the first few screens are warm-up, which is nice because that makes it very easy to start a new level on a stream, because we get to get these little like warm-up sections, right? And are like difficult, but not like outrageously difficult. Like this is pretty chill. But I can imagine that in a moment I will suffer a lot, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. By right, chat. So that's a couple of things that I've like been thinking I want us to talk about. So first off, I'm really excited for the new Spider-Verse movie. Like I don't know too much about it yet, but like I've been watching through a lot of the Spider-Man movie with Eared, and it's been really fun. So now I'm just like extraordinarily hyped. Cause like it's always the thing, like when you start building up to something instead of just like going right into the new thing, you get way too hyped. And I kind of like, I struggle a lot with dealing with hype, because my brain hyperfixates when I'm hyped for something, which is dumb, but hey. But yeah, I'm really excited for that movie. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I think it should actually have come out by now. Though we're still like working on the like full watch through of all the movies, so won't watch it just yet, but yeah. I've heard it should be good, so I'm really excited. That's about what I know about it. That it's good, I guess. I don't really like trailers personally, so like I generally try to, like, for movies, I generally try to avoid as much information as I can beyond whether or not I want to watch it. So like usually I try to even avoid reading a plot summary. Like usually I just read the genres to judge if I want to see a movie. And sometimes reviews and such, but like I might be weird for that, but I really hate movie trailers. Am I the only one that's like that? Because I'm actually kind of curious now. Because I feel like movie trailers just kind of ruin the experience of the movie. Oddly enough, I don't have the same experience with games. I don't care at all for game spoilers. Honestly, I don't really care that much. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Like, trailers often show too much. And often, especially for like comedy movies, they show the best jokes, right? Like you put the best jokes in the trailer, and that makes sense. But that also just means that when you finally get to the joke, and you have all of this context to really make the joke land that you didn't have in the trailer, it's just not funny anymore, because you already saw the joke in the trailer without the context. So like, yeah, I really hate movie trailers. But yeah, especially, I don't know much about certain trailers. I generally like just try and avoid trailers as much as I can. So like, yeah. Honestly, some of my best experiences with movies, I have gone into the movie knowing nothing except for the title and the poster, and that's everything I knew about the movie. I had like literally no connection to the otherwise, and that's been some of my best movie experiences. Like I remember walking into a movie and I thought like, oh, I was for some reason I was really convinced that this was gonna be a legal drama. And it was absolutely not a legal drama. It was more of like a romance drama, and like it doesn't even have any legal aspects. And I got really surprised by like what the movie was actually about. But like honestly, it was one of the best movie experiences I've had, especially because like movies are made to introduce you to the concept, right? They spend a lot of time introducing all the elements. Like if you already had read the plot summary. Or like the little like snippet that is in it. I don't know, like yeah, I guess the summary. If you already read that, then you already, for example, know this character is this, and this, and his goal is to do this and this and this. You don't know how it's gonna end, but you already know that part. But if you don't know that part, then the first half an hour of the movie, where you don't know anything, and the movie is introducing you to the character as if you didn't know anything, it's just so much more interesting. Because you don't know, like you actually get the full value out of all of this, because you don't know what most people would know, but the movie don't expect you to know it. I have no idea if that makes sense, and I might very well be the only one that thinks this. I think my brother also kind of agrees with me, but yeah, I suspect that most people disagree with me. Except for my brother, because I know like the rest of my family do like movie trailers. It's just me and my brother like just absolutely despise movie trailers and prefer being as blind as possible, which is interesting because like basically all other like media forms I don't really mind spoilers that much. I don't in general I don't mind spoilers that much. So I'm really confused why specifically here I hate movie trailers so much. I really have no idea, and now I'm just like confusing myself, which is always a good sign that this is gonna be a good stream. You know? What could be better than a chameleon that confuses herself? That's kind of like par for the course, right? Like, that's just what I do. I confuse everyone and everything, including myself. Like, if I don't make you wonder how I'm even alive, is it even a Camellia stream? You know? Okay, I'm really bad at this, chat. But yeah, that was my tiny rant about movie trailers. Sorry about that. I really wanted to rant about movie trailers, and I'm not actually sure why. Because, well, what does movie trailers have to do anything? Why was I talking about movie trailers again, chat? I am not actually sure. That's a really random thing to talk about. I haven't seen any movie trailers, so, like... Okay, I've confused myself even more successfully, so that's a good start. You're speaking of Spider-Verse. Oh, right. Yeah, I was saying I hadn't seen the trailer because I don't like trailers, right? Thank you, Ewart. You're smarter than me. But yeah, I'm hyped for that movie. In conclusion, that's basically all I wanted to say. And then I got completely sidetracked because I'm me, I suppose. Can I ever hold a conversation without getting sidetracked? I'm not convinced that I can. Like, it feels like I always just sidetrack myself whenever I do things like that. Yeah, imagine not getting sidetracked. Couldn't be me. Damn it. I am so confused, chat, what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I get the first part for the most part, and it's mainly just struggling with execution, but I don't know how to do the final part, like, at all. Maybe I need to do... Yeah, maybe I just need to be faster, maybe that's it. Usually when I struggle to make something, it's probably because I just need to be faster. Which is actually pretty difficult. Who would have thought? I forgot to grab the wall, like a moron. Ah, so close. I want to be on the right side, because if we can make it over to the right side without an extra jump, like just by dashing over, that would simplify things so much, because that would make me so much faster. And it does seem like I do need to be particularly fast. I mean, that's a similar argument if I could make it over to the left side of that, without using a dash and without grabbing onto the right side of it. Just by doing that. That would also be great, but I'm not... Like, it feels almost doable. The worst kind of doable is the almost doable. Because it makes you wonder, but what if is doable, you know? Like, it's so close, like, surely it's gotta be doable and help a lot, you know? But maybe I'm wasting all of this time and it's actually not doable at all, and I'm just being a stubborn idiot. I mean, I know I'm an idiot, but maybe I'm just being stubborn, you know? So is it actually like a helpful thing that if I can do it, I'm in a better position, or is it just not possible and I'm just wasting time? It's like I keep on creating that kind of dilemma for myself, and it's just so stupid. Peak stupidity, chat. Peak stupidity. Ow. Fun fact, chat, by the way, spikes kinda hurt. Like, it's not very fun to jump into spikes. Who would have thought? I know, right? I'm a genius, chat. Truly the peak of intelligence right here. Being able to spot that jumping into a spike would be a bad idea. This is what the future is. You may not like it, but this is peak intelligence, yeah. Okay, this is getting annoying. I would really like to finish this. Okay, that's close. Okay, I need to do that, but faster. But I had the right idea. That's the same issue though. I'm not convinced that it is possible like that. Well, actually, that felt really good. That was actually pretty close. I just messed up like right at the end because I didn't land properly to grab up. But actually, I think I might have enough time, even if I struggle a bit to get the timing perfect. I don't think the timing is as bad as my brain thinks it is. Wait, what? I don't think the timing is as bad as I think it is. That makes no sense. Okay, I'm speaking nonsense, chat. This is gonna be a great stream. Damn it. I don't actually like the OST here that much. Like, it isn't bad. But like the ba 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 ba. I don't like that one very much because like it's too repetitive, I guess. Like it's playing the same 3 notes like over and over again, you know. That's a bit much, just like a tad bit much. But hey, it's not bad per se. I've heard a lot worse, to be fair. And that was really close. I was really close there. If it just been a tiny bit faster, I would have done it. Alright. Yeah, that's not the one. Maybe I need to do this slightly different actually. If it's all about speed, maybe that. Oh, that actually felt really good. So no, not that. I forgot what it was that I did that felt really good. What I think I dashed up, but I also think I dashed to the side, and I'm not sure which one, but it was definitely not diagonal. I remember that much. Alright, it was up. Opposite direction. If we dash up, I think we have a chance. That's too slow. So close. So I need to jump back and forth between this wall and like try and land as high as possible each time. Because like the higher I am, the easier it's gonna be. Except for the like there's one jump where I can justify landing lower, and that's like right here. But the rest of the Well, like the 2 jumps right before using a dash. Like those I can land low, but the rest I need to land high. I did it, chat! Woo! Alright, we made it through. I guess this should be the final room. And this certainly looks like the final room. Alright, this looks like a nightmare. Okay, this keeps going. Alright. Alright, this is the final room. It is pretty long. And it has winds. But it could be worse. It could maybe be worse. I'm not actually sure if this could be much worse. I hate wind so much, chat. Like, even if the wind is blowing in the direction that makes it easier, it's still just bad. Because it makes it... My brain can't react in time. No. That's the wrong direction for the dash. And I also need to adapt to the new physics of everything, which is really hard, while I have to deal with the pink clouds that are also just hell. Okay. This level does not seem fun. I don't think it's quite as bad as 3C. I think it's gonna be hard to top 3C in like just sheer frustration. But this one's pretty bad. Mainly because I'm bad at dealing with wind. But I mean, hopefully by the end of this, I will be better at dealing with wind. And me and wind is gonna be like good pals and such. But maybe that's coping. So. Alright. I don't know how to do that very consistently, is the problem. Alright, if I land against the wall there, I need more height. Then I can grab onto here, and then... Alright. I think that makes it a bit easier, because that gives me a tiny room to breathe. Like, figure out how to handle the next part. And that also makes it easier to line out the cloud. If I just, like, grab onto that wall. Then we can do this. And I don't dash directly up. I really need to, like, physically fight my instincts to dash directly up. Because my brain really, really, really wants to dash directly up. Because I see I need to go up. But I also need to compensate for the wind. And my brain doesn't like that very much. So my brain is convinced I need to dash directly up, even though I clearly shouldn't. Okay, that's almost correct. We got further. New record, chat. We actually got the 3rd cloud jump. That is progress. Even if it seems small, progress is still progress. And we gotta celebrate the small victories. Alright, and then I need to figure out how to do that without dying. Which is probably just I need to dash down at some point. Probably diagonal down or something, I would imagine. But I think this is doable, chat. Alright, grab the wall, slowly slide down. Damn it. I hate this wind so much, it's so hard for my brain. Alright, it's not too bad though, but yeah. Yeah, it is annoying. I think chapter 3 is my least favorite, but chapter 4 probably comes after, because I don't like wind mechanics. It's not quite as bad as chapter 3 though. Like, this is especially the seaside. The seaside on chapter 3 was hell. This doesn't feel nearly as bad as that. So that's at least good, I guess. Better than nothing. Okay, I need to dash diagonally down because fully down is too much. Or maybe I need to dash to this right, or left, sorry. Maybe I need to dash to the left. Which seems counterintuitive, but like, it kind of makes sense. Like, it was pretty close. I think dashing to the left might actually work, like at the correct timing. Because I was really close there to making it over to the next part. I'm guessing at some point the wind is gonna flip though, so I'm kind of scared of that. Because that's probably gonna catch me off guard or something. That's usually how it goes with wind. Especially in like these longer levels. They often like side. Oh, suddenly I wanna switch the wind in the middle of your jump, and then you die, and then you're very sad. But alright, that's not quite it. Maybe diagonally up? Up left, I think. Could work. Just like, I think diagonally up left would work. Which feels really counterintuitive because I need to go right. And down. But I think even if it's counterintuitive and it feels like a bad idea, I think it's correct. Actually, probably not, because I went. No, diagonally up left might be too much. So okay, we need to really think about this and like how we best do it. But I have a few ideas, so we should be okay. That's not one of my ideas, by the way. That was just me messing up. I also hate the pink clouds. The pink clouds feel so inconsistent. So yeah, that also doesn't help with my dislike of this level. But hey, at least chapter 5 is pretty cool. The Seekers can be annoying, but like they're pretty cool. Like, let's be real. Okay, that could work, that could work. It slows me down enough that I can have time to do some errand maneuvers. Okay, it worked. I completely messed up because I wanted to take a break there after I made it. Which obviously is not a good idea with this much wind. But we're making progress, we're making good progress. I managed to do it twice in a row. So that implies, okay, I failed there, but like the fact that I could do it multiple times in a row does imply that my idea from strat is actually pretty good. So I think this should be fine. Whoops, that was very close to messing up. I was looking at my other screen, which I do have my game. Alright, so to explain this, I need to quickly explain my setup. I have on one screen I have the game, and on another screen I have OBS. But since I have OBS open, I can also see my game on the other screen. And sometimes I look over at OBS to like check everything is in order and like look at chat and everything. But sometimes I also like quickly look at the game screen to like see what's happening there. And like everything is in order on the stream. But if I do that in the middle of like a tense platforming segment, I can't look back over at my own screen, like at my actual game screen that's much larger. Because if I do look back at my game screen, that will give me like a brief second where I wouldn't know what's going on in the game, and I would need to like quickly adjust my eyes and like find the character and all of that. So then, for a brief second, I would essentially not be able to see at least not very effectively. And what that does is, in very tense situations, if I do that and I take that brief second to look over the correct screen, I die, because this is really tough and I need full focus. The problem is, then I get stuck looking at my much smaller screen for the game, which is much harder to concentrate on, which isn't a great plan, is the thing. So that's a bit, not sure how to say it, but yeah, it's really dumb, I know, and it probably makes absolutely no sense to most of you. But it's like a pet problem I have. Like, it's something I really struggle with. The fact that I keep looking at my other screen and then get stuck looking at the screen, because if I look back, I die. And then I just have to deal with it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like completely saying nonsense or if you can kind of understand what I mean. But yeah. It's really annoying. I blame my stupidity. Okay, that was pretty good. I need to do it slightly differently, but that's a good start. We made quite a bit of progress there on the new record. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Ethan. Banger Seaside. It does seem pretty cool. I don't really like wind mechanics, nor do I like clouds. So like so far I'm not too happy, but it like for a level with clouds and wind mechanics, it is pretty cool. I will admit, it is pretty cool, and I'm getting into the rhythm of things. It feels a lot better than 3C at least. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so when I get to that part, I need to get to that one and then like just go to the right and then go up there. Okay, I have an idea. I think. I don't know after that point. I'll have to figure that out when I get there. You like how consistent you get adjusting your moveset with the wind? Yeah, I like that too, but like I just also like my brain is bad at handling the wind, but it does feel a lot more consistent than 3C to like make strats and such. I might need to find a better strat for after the third cloud. Like I die after the third cloud quite a lot, but I kind of like my strat feels particularly safe, which is. It's weird to say my strat feels safe when I die too much. That probably implies that it's not particularly safe and requires too much. But like, it's just... I found a strat that worked. I don't want to learn a new one. I have not, and that sounds incredibly painful. Okay, I do appreciate that pun, but like, I don't think, like cattails are not really supposed to do that, so not a good idea, don't recommend. Ow. Alright, so, I think I have an idea for most of the level, or like at least to get past the point where I died last time. I just need to execute it. I know what to do. I just need Damn it! That's the wrong one. I needed to dash diagonal. Like, there's a lot of changing directions, and I need to do it just perfectly. Like, every single dash has to be in the exact correct direction. And if I mess up just once, I die, which is annoying. So it feels very tight, that part. But, like, it's not difficult, because the timings aren't hard. It's the, yeah, the timing's not hard. It's the, like, rapid switch of directions that's difficult. But we should be able to do this. I believe. We got this, yeah. Just you wait. Ow. Huh. I did actually make to the second cloud without grabbing the wall. I wonder if grabbing the wall here is actually a bad idea. It just feels to me like it's so much simpler to grab that wall. I have another idea for that second part there. Like this part. No, that's a bad idea. Maybe if I dodged directly down, I could get a more consistent run. The problem is, like, diagonally up left works. It completely entirely. Oh! That felt really good, actually. I don't know what I just did. I think I dashed directly left. And it kind of doesn't work because I changed the Maybe I should try that. I did that accidentally, but like it worked. No, never mind. Even if it works, I have no idea how to duplicate it. So yeah, it's a bad idea. I should just continue with what I know. Like, creating new strats can make sometimes sense, but like right here it feels like it doesn't really, maybe. Right. Yeah. I don't know what that was. It was a yeah. Sometimes, chat, I have a habit of just making random sounds, and I don't know why. And it confuses me a lot. And I hope that you don't mind. Because it's just something I do, I suppose. I really want to why now. Like, now I really want to know, why do I make all of these random noises? I guess it's probably, like, the answer is the same as with so many things. The answer is just autism. I am autistic, that's probably, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the answer. You do the literal same? Okay. Good that it's not just me. And I do also think there's a thing called, I think it's called echolalia. That's common in autistic people. And I think I have a very, very mild, or maybe not very mild, but like I do have a mild case of echolalia and such. You're not autistic and you make the most inhumane noises while playing Celeste? That's fair. But I do it all the time. But yeah, echolalia is something where you repeat sounds that you hear, that autistic people do a lot. Can either be like words and sentences or just sounds. I do it mainly with sounds. Like when I hear a sound, I will often try and repeat it for some reason. Like if you notice when I do, like if you do the Nya redeem, I often say Nya. Now I do it on purpose, but at first I do it, I did it accidentally. Like, I didn't even realize I said Nyar. I heard the Nyar, and then instinctively I wanted to repeat it. And I do that with a lot of things. Like, if I hear, like, alarms or, yeah. Especially, like, beep noises. Like, beep noises, I just instinctively really, really want to repeat. And it's really weird. But it's, I don't know. It's fun. But I do it instinctively. It's a thing. And I think it is just the autism. Especially since I found that thing called echolalia. That's apparently common in cystic people. Especially children. Not that I'm a child, but... And probably I have a mild case of it. Because I don't like repeat everything. I don't repeat sentences and such. It's mainly sounds. You're close enough to 1. That's fair. I have the mental level of 1, I suppose. Okay. That was new record, chat. I think actually it was really close to the end. So if we can do that again. We're very close, yeah. Don't insult children. Rude, Eared. Oi. You shouldn't be talking, Eared. We both know that you're worse. Or at the very least, as bad. Alright. I think we can do this. This level doesn't actually feel that bad. I think I'll have it beat in like... I think before the end of the hour, I will beat the level. That's my prediction. I don't know if that's realistic. But in my head, it sounds realistic that we can do this before the end of the hour. Might be slightly optimistic though, but hey. Would feel pretty good. That'll give us plenty of time to do like more seasides. Maybe I can even do 3 seasides today. That might be a bit too ambitious. But 2, I should definitely be able to do 2 seasides today. I think. Because I feel like I'm so close to beating this level. Like I got so far that time. I just need a good run. And not to mess up on like stupid parts that I'm doing right now, for example. Ah, why am I so bad at this? I do feel like I can find a better strat than what I'm doing for that part that I just died on. But like, I have no idea like what better strat. And I don't want to learn a new strat because like my strat is reasonably consistent enough. You know? I just need to get like a proper rhythm of it. Yeah. No! Ah! Damn it. That was so close, chat. There's like 2 jumps from the end. And that's a spike, chat. I hold down the wrong direction instead of the one direction. That's a really bad joke. Okay. Jump up here, bounce there, bounce there. Ah. Yeah, that's definitely a better way to do that, but I don't care. This is my way. Now I'm doing it out of stubbornness. And also because I think when we're this close to beating the level and we only need like a few more attempts, it's not worth learning a new strat. Even if my strat is inconsistent. Whoops. That is not on purpose. Well, I mean, I died. Obviously dying was not on purpose. Who would have thought? I feel like it should be a given that I don't die on purpose. Rib hour. We still have 15 minutes before the hour. If I have 15 minutes to beat it, and then my prediction holds up. And like we got like 3 jumps or so from the 2 jumps actually from the end there, which says to me that it's doable. I did it. I actually did it, chat. That felt so good. That was so smooth and so fast too. We did that entire level in only like 45 minutes. And honestly, I might have spent more time on the second screen than the last screen. Only 418 deaths. I'll take it. I'm actually like curious. Can I see the this thing? Alright, I got less. Okay, technically I got less deaths in both chapter 1 and 2, but fair. After 3C, nothing can stop you. Exactly. I'll conquer this mountain. It'll be mine. Alright. Let's head straight on into to 5C then. Oh. I should probably... Oh god, that's some good jazz. I don't know if I would call it jazz, but like, ooh. It's so good. This room, you don't like this room? This, I would have expected that you're not a fan? Fair enough. I would have expected it would be the final room that you would struggle on, but, or like you wouldn't like. It's usually the final room that's a nightmare, but fair. Always insult children. So the context for that area is I said I had the mentality of a child. So Yet was insulting me. Alright, I have an idea. If I... My idea is not very good. But yeah, so, if I can somehow jump, do the wall bounce off of this one, grab the second one, maybe I don't actually need a wall bounce for my plan. Okay, I think the wall bounce does help, so. Well, maybe not. I think I'm overthinking this. Whoops. And just the spikes make me so scared. But yeah, I think the wall bounce is completely unnecessary. Might actually make it harder. And just to do it like this. Oh, actually, I don't even need to grab the second wall, I think. Yeah! The second wall is optional. Cool. Alright, alright. I think we're good. So I have a rough idea of my strat. I just need to execute it now. Maybe it's actually easier if I go like a different... No, it's definitely has to go under it. And not get knocked in the head. I don't like getting a headache. Alright, so I just need to do this exact thing 3 times in a row. I don't think that's... It doesn't feel too bad. It's not great, but like, I think this is doable. And the music, oh, the music. I'm just jamming, chat. I think this level is already better than 4C purely because of the music. The music here is way better for jamming through. So honestly, I kind of hope this level is difficult so we can enjoy the music more. Like I want the levels that I spend the most time on to be the ones with the best music. We had instrumentation and like the jazz. Is it jazz or is it blues? I'm very bad at musical genres, but I would say it's either jazz or it's blues. I'm gonna say it's jazz. You call it jazz, yeah? Okay, I'm not insane. That's good. I mean, I'm probably still am, but not for that reason. So I guess that is still good. I think it's, but yeah. Oh, I'm a sucker for some good jazz. I don't actually listen to jazz much, so like maybe that's why I like it in when it appears in games so much, because like it feels kind of rare. And it is kind of good. Like it is good even if I don't listen to it much, you know. Damn it! I was so close there. Alright, okay, we just have to do it again. I just messed up the ends. If all I do is mess up the end, that means I can do it. So if I did it once, I can do it again. Wait. Wait a minute. I think I do need a wall bounce for the last one. In conclusion, I think that's actually, I have to use a wall bounce. A jazz is extremely good to set up the mood of a game. Yeah, definitely. You can just jam to it. It's great. Please don't tell me I have to use a wall bounce at the end, because like it doesn't feel very realistic to use a wall bounce there. Yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, great OSD, 10 out of 10. Not just as a fun music, even as soothing or to make you feel like an empty, abandoned area. All depending on the writing. It's true. Like, honestly, I think good music design in a game does so insanely much. And it's just... I feel like good music design in games doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. Honestly, I struggle to like be really rageful with like good music. I feel like it's one of the best ways, especially for like frustrating games, you know, like platformers and such. For those kinds of games, the best way to avoid frustration is having really good background music. Also, the Mako games, like shoot 'em ups and such, are also good with that. Like the Terror series, for example, has great music, and the fact that they do makes it. Yeah, platformers gotta have banger music, and I think it's the same for like things like shoot 'em ups. Generally, like very like high intensity where you gotta repeat the same thing and where it's like can be kind of frustrating. Good music goes a long way. Like I feel like turn-based strategy game, for example, is like a genre where the music is less important. Maybe that's a controversial take, but yeah. But in general, yeah, good music in design games. Ah, I'm a sucker for it. I always liked music, to be honest. I used to play the piano like quite a while back. I don't own a piano anymore, so I can't play, which is a bit sad, but yeah. It's really fun to play the piano. Also, I have no idea how to do this level anymore. I had a pretty good idea, but it doesn't work for the last jump. And I'm just kind of confused. I'm gonna test something. Alright, I can't. Can I, like, realistically do something like... Alright, I can realistically do that. I think I want to try that on the only in the last jump. But I'm not actually sure it's going to help because there's going to be a spike in a way. If I could wall bounce, it would help, but like, I don't see how I realistically wall bounce all of them. Like, it's just not happening, you know? I can wall bounce it first, and then I'm screwed. And the thing is, I want to wall bounce the last, but I have no way to wall bounce the last. Which is... Also, would it even help? I don't think it would actually help, like, at all. Yeah, what am I talking about? Wall bouncing the last is not going to do anything for me. Really? I don't think. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to see why you don't like this room. But hey, we have good jazz at least. Jesus, we already like at 130 deaths in this one room. And it's not even the final room, which is the hard part of Seaside. Like earlier I called the 2 first rooms in Seaside for warm-ups. I still kind of stand by calling them warm-ups, but this is something, and I'm actually really confused. I like the first part feels smooth, but like how the hell do I do the end? I feel like I'm just kind of throwing my head against the wall and it's like completely pointless because I don't have a strategy, which is fun. Alright, if we just continue doing this until we get to the end, because the second problem is the fact that I'm not very consistent. But if I can, just slightly consistently get to the end, I might have a shot. I think if I'm fast enough, that could work. Like if I'm fast enough in the final jump, that's would be good enough. If I get to the second one, I think I can jump far enough. But I have to get there early enough that I can make it past the red spikes. So I need to be really, really fast on the third section. Like really stupidly fast, which is gonna be probably annoying. But I think it's doable. I'm just gonna do my best. The last turnaround is so rough. Yeah, it does seem so. I think the best idea I have is to bounce on both of the walls on the last one and just be fast enough that I can outrun the. That I can get there fast enough that I can jump off before the spikes. But it's a very rough strategy because that's stupidly fast that I would need to be for that. I can definitely see why you don't like this level, or like the screen in particular. Ow. And I already struggled in the first bit, so I'm doing it consistently, so that doesn't help. I think I'm gonna reach 200 deaths in this room, chat. yeah, it's just a warm-up, chat. It's fine. This is just a warm-up, of course. I got way too cocky. Holy, this is stupid. Ah, damn it. Okay. Alright, I wouldn't mind if someone could at least tell me if I'm correct. That is how I do it. Or if I'm completely, like, I completely have the wrong idea. Because if I spend like an hour trying to do this strategy, and I find out that it's impossible, I'm gonna be really, really sad. So, just for right now, I wouldn't mind if someone told me if what I'm trying to do is not the correct strategy. That's how you do it? You're pretty sure? Okay. So it's just suffering. I can definitely see why you're not a fan. Alright, we can do this. It's not so bad. It's fine, really. I'm sure. Just gotta be confident. Ah, too slow. Spike. Alright, calm down, Camellia. It's gonna be fine. Just gotta calm and concentrate. And then we'll be able to do it just fine, I'm sure. Alright. Got a bit to drink. I'm ready to concentrate, chat. Ow. There's also the aspect of, like, I want to land really high on it, on the first rock there. Actually, also, like, right, there's 6 rocks. I'm gonna name them from 1 to 6. If I can, and I skip 2 and 4, I guess. Yeah, if I can land high on the 3rd rock, that would make it easier to land higher on the 5th rock. And I really, really need to land high on the 5th rock, because that will make me just that tiny bit faster. And God knows, like, the third section of like the 5th and 6th rock, I need to be stupidly fast. So, and also careful. Like I need to be stupidly fast and precise, which is never a fun combo. Okay, maybe it's fun, but it's always a hard combo, I guess is a better way to phrase it. I wonder, I wonder if going slower on the second, so like the rocks get higher up, would be better, because then maybe that might give me like a millisecond longer. That's not really realistic though. Like it's not like a millisecond's gonna matter much. It's just I need to stop hitting the spike constantly. And specifically on the first, third, and 5th spike. No, sorry, on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th rock. I need to stop hitting spike on top of them, because I keep doing that. No! Oh, this is so brutal. I mean, we're above 200 deaths. I think I'm gonna go for 300 on this screen alone. Is my prediction. I don't think we're gonna do this before 300. I'm being very pessimistic here, but like, I have no idea how to do this. So usually when I have no idea how to do something, it often works well to be pessimistic. But then again, like sometimes I surprise myself. You're one jump away, you're fine. The problem is that one jump, I've been one jump away for the last 200 deaths. So like, it doesn't say much. Alright. If I can get more consistent on the like first few parts, would help a lot, because that will give me more chances for the last part. Ah, that was close. I could practice on this one. No, it's not realistic to practice on the first one, because the first one is slightly different, because I'm jumping from below instead of from above. Which does change it significantly. If that final like red barrier just didn't exist, this would feel still hard, but so much less bad. Like it's just that final red like spike is causing me a lot of frustration. Spike wall. But hey, it's fine. We're gonna make it, chat. I believe. Just gotta concentrate and we'll do just fine. Probably. Probably. Damn it. Like the landing spot was good, but it felt too slow anyways. So it's probably not. Well, probably wasn't the one. Ah, damn it. That landing spot was too low. Okay, if I reach 300 before I beat this, I'm gonna quickly look up someone doing it just to give myself a rough idea of like the timings. I think I have a I think I'm doing the correct thing, but it can still help to look at someone else do it, like just in case, you know. So I think I'm gonna do that once I reach 300. But I want to try a bit more on my own first. But yeah, this screen should really not take 300 deaths. That's absurd. I don't think I've had a single other seaside where I spent this many deaths on not the final screen. Like, or even close to this many deaths. I think the worst has probably been around 100. Not 300. And the side bit is like the temple is actually one of my favorite levels. So I'm a bit sad that I'm struggling so much on it, because like I really enjoyed this level. But I mean, I guess struggling is also part of the fun of Celeste. Like if you don't struggle a lot, like what's the point, right? So I guess it's fine. And just because the first screen is bad doesn't mean the last screen will be bad. So it'll be fine. Ah, no. No. You like the other screens of this? Yeah, I'm looking forward to those because I really like this level, or like at least in the A and B sides. I really enjoyed the level, but this feels a bit much. Bad. No. that spike has murdered me so many times. Because I'm trying. I need to land really high, but I keep landing slightly too high because I get too greedy. But if I land too low, then I'm also just screwed. It's like it's super precise. If I just had one more dash. Well, that's wishful thinking. Okay, almost 300. No. Okay, last attempt, then I'm gonna quickly look up a video. Right. I'll quickly see if I can find someone that can do this. Whoops, I want the 5C. 5C, not 4C. Of course I googled 4C like a moron. Oh! That's a completely different strat, and that actually seems way better. Okay, I'm gonna try that what I saw in the video. The video did... Okay, are you ready, chat? That's not it. But the video did wall bounce. I need a bit of practice in this. I mean, that's also good, because I need... And then grab on the second one. Which actually is a really brilliant idea, because then you can do the exact same thing on all three and make it work. I just need to get a bit of practice on it, because I'm bad. Lamau. Alright, please. I am very bad at this. But the interesting thing here is, unlike with my other strat, where I had to grab high, here I actually want to grab low. Because that makes it easier. Because also I hit the top spike there, when I try to jump off, which is not good. But Yeah, the good thing about the strat is if I can get it consistent, it's the same thing on all three, and not something bullshit on the last one. It's just the exact same thing. I just need to get a bit more consistent on it. I need to stop sliding off. I need to jump off. I just want to be like low is the thing. But like sliding is not going to help me get lower because the rock is moving up at the same time. It's just going to kill me. So it doesn't like what keep killing me is me trying to help myself, but in actuality I'm not actually doing anything beneficial. I'm just killing myself. But I think actually, like I did the first one. So I managed to do the first one correctly. I just need to do that 3 times in a row, and then we got it. That feels so much more doable than the last thing I did. I like this idea. I'll try to keep going. Hopefully it'll go well. We'll see. We'll see. It may take a while though. Even before we get to like 500 deaths here, but hey. Damn it. I hate that spike so much. If it's just like slightly lower. Alright. Please. I mean, I think the main problem is just I'm really, like, I have a really bad coordination. Wait, I did it there? I was so confident I had died, because it looked like I had done it wrong. Yeah, I'm trying to like land at a very precise spot on it, and that's just not working out. Because I need to land low for it to work. And I can't readjust after I land, because I am pretty tight on time. Like that, I just need to do that. And then I can do the next one. That was actually pretty good. So now the trick is, like now we know the strat and we made it work. Now we need to get it consistent enough we can do it 3 times in a row. But honestly, 3 times in a row isn't actually as bad as it seems, because like, even if it's like a 10% chance, then in 1,000 you should get it. But like, since you're gonna get better and better, eventually it's not gonna be a 10% chance is the idea. Eventually it's gonna be like a 50% chance maybe. And if it's a 50% chance, then it's like 1 out of 8, you know? Also it's a bit not quite like that, because there's also the point of rhythm. Like if you just did one successfully and then you try to do the same thing right after, like immediately after again, then you can like sort of muscle memory through it. So like if I can do one, then the next one and the next one will be easier because of the whole muscle memory rhythm thing. So that's nice. But the rhythm only really works in a row, because else you kinda lose the rhythm. It can also work between deaths, but not as well. So, but it's worth consideration. Alright, I think I just need to like, if I jumped off faster that last attempt there, I think I might actually have made it work. So like, I think I need to just be more precise and react faster, which is very easy to say and like pretty obvious, so it's not actually that informative. But hey, you know, it's still like recognizing why you struggle, you know? think this with this strat, don't climb after the wall bounce and wall jump immediately. Yeah, I think I agree. But so wait, you're suggesting that I just stop holding the wall jump button? Like I never hold the wall jump button at all? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Alright, I think you might be right. If I don't hold the wall jump. Yeah, like that? Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just gonna keep my hand off of the climb button, just in case, because my mind will instinctively try and do it. But it's still hard. But it feels better than the other strat. I think I might be crazy. I might very well be crazy. Maybe the other strat is better. It's like, it also still feels really bad. I just quickly want to check something. But yeah, I do like this a lot better. I just need to get the rhythm down. I definitely will reach 500 deaths here, and that actually kind of makes me miserable. Like, it really feels like it shouldn't be this hard. What? I just saw a different video do it, and he did like a... I think it's called like a super bounce. Huh. Yeah, I don't have that much control. I think I might also try like going back and forth between the strategies, because I'm not sure which one I like better. I'm gonna try this one again though. Because I think there's again the argument of if you don't hold climb, you can do it faster, I guess. And that made me also think maybe I could do the same thing on the other strat. Because there I had the issue of I wasn't fast enough, right? But like if I don't hold climb on the like final section of that strategy, maybe that's easier, I wanna say. I have no idea if it's actually gonna be easier, but hey, I'll make the timing a bit better. Then it's just a question of precision. I really don't like either of these strategies, damn. But hey, 420 deaths. Ah, bar. That was a spike. I don't like spikes particularly. But yeah, I'm just glad that I'm not the only one that finds this really, really hard. Oh, that actually felt really good. I messed up at the end, but it did feel pretty good. So, if I can do that again. No! Okay, that was extremely close, that one. Yeah, I like this strat better. Inspired by Essence, so thank you for that. It's still bad though, because I'm not very good at precision. I keep hitting the spikes like a moron. calm down and concentrate. I will be fine. I just need to concentrate. Calm down. Breathe. I may be a bit more quiet for a little bit, because I really want to beat this, and I need to concentrate a bit if I want to do that. So I may be like slightly more quiet for a little bit. I'm not actually sure if like trying to focus less on talking in one game is actually gonna help, but hey. Like, it feels like it would logically help. So I'm gonna try. Okay, that one might be the stupidest death yet. Calm down, calm down. Why is this? Too slow. I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind to this level, chat. Like, I've already died more in this level in like half an hour than I did in the entirety of the last level in like way longer. Oh, actually, it's been about as long, actually. But yeah, I die more to the first screen of 4C, or 5C, than the entirety of 4C. So yeah, that's the thing. I should have heeded your warning. I shouldn't have just brushed you off when you warned me that this screen was hell. No. We're getting more consistent at reaching that part, it feels like. Maybe I'm just convincing myself that as coping, but like... That's actually probably what's happening. I'm probably just coping. Random question, Ethan. What is your favorite Pokemon? Just to like talk about something other than the pain. Understandable. I mean, I am still a streamer after all. I should like entertain. A Gen 9-1 called Iron Valiance. Oh, I haven't seen it. No, I would probably okay. I'm generic as fuck, so I'm probably gonna say either Mimikyu or Sylveon, because I'm that generic. Iron Valiant. Oh, that looks so cool. It kind of reminds me of Gallade. Like, it reminds me a lot of Gallade. Is it related to Gallade? Sylveon is cool. Your favorite evolution? Yeah, Sylveon is adorable. I know it's generic, but like, especially for a trans person. But like, Sylveon's so cute. Who knows? Okay, fair enough. I won't look into it too much in case of spoilers. It's just my immediate impression is it looks kind of like Gallade. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil myself. But good to know. It looks kind of cool though. Damn it. I feel like this is getting worse. We're about to hit 500 deaths here. Yeah, that's the 500. Woo! Progress. And you might ask progress on what? And I have no idea. I guess progress on getting the death counter to 1,000. But yeah, I love Sylveon. I can't pick if I like. I think I will say Mimikyu is probably I like better than Sylveon, but like they are pretty close. Admittedly, like most of my favorite Pokemon tend to be either Fairy type or Ghost type. I hope we get another evolution next gen. I would severely doubt it, because the thing is, the evolutions have a like cute little gimmick that. Minus Fairy type. Like, I think pre-Gen 3, or maybe it was Gen 4. I think it's pre-Gen 4. I can't remember. But the very early games had attacks split by special and physical depending on the type rather than the move. And the evolutions are all of the special types except for Dragon plus Fairy, because obviously Fairy wasn't a thing back then, but like Fairy would definitely have been special too, so it makes sense. So like the evolutions has all of the special types except for Dragon, and it wouldn't really. I kind of feel like it wouldn't really fit to have a Dragon Eevee. And if they do a physical Eevee, that would kind of like break the pattern. I mean, they could definitely break the pattern, but I wouldn't expect them to. But like then again, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to break the pattern. But I could also like what I've also like heard a lot of people suggest is to make a counterpart to Eevee that has all of the other types. But yeah, you're down for breaking the pattern? That's fair. Honestly, fan evolutions is one of my favorite concepts. I really like seeing fan evolutions. Because honestly, I think Eevee is one of my, like, it's such a cool Pokemon. Like, the fact that it has all of the different types covered. And it would be so cool if it had all of them, but I can understand why they wouldn't do that. And I like the flavor of the whole special type explanation, but like, honestly, I would probably still prefer more evolutions, even if there's the cute little flavor of the special type explanation. like it's been ages since the last evolution. Like if we ignore Sylveon that was introduced with a new type, the last time we had a pre-existing type evolution was Gen 4? And even if we count Sylveon, that's like Gen 7? No, it's Gen 6. Yeah, that's Gen 6. And we're currently on Gen 9? So we got an evolution in Gen 1, 2, 4, and 6. And we haven't gotten any in since. Like, we are overdue for one. They did one almost... Well, they actually, like if we ignore the introduction, they did one every other game. Like 2, 4, and 6. So... By that logic, we should have gotten one in Gen 8. But I guess we didn't. I could be kind of cool to do one Gen 10. It feels so weird, by the way, to say Gen 10. Like, like we are already on about to get Gen 10 in a few years. It feels insane. Time moves fast. I feel old. I can barely even grasp that we're on Gen 9. Admittedly, I haven't played the most recent games yet, so that's probably why. It's okay, we're getting 2 in Gen 10, that's why. You're coping so hard? Yeah, I can tell. I wouldn't hold your breath for more evolutions in Gen 10, but it could be cool. It could definitely be cool. I think... Alright, that was really close. But yeah, I think my hope from Gen 10 is that they don't just have one gimmick and that, like, one combat gimmick that gets thrown out of the window right away. That they do something like slightly more interesting than just we have a new combat gimmick that's effectively the same but like slightly different. Because that's getting a bit old. Like they did it in Gen 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm getting pretty tired of the introduced new combat gimmick and that's it. And then throw it out right away. Like, it's getting a bit tiring. And hey, welcome to the stream, Senya. You're coming right in time for suffering. You could make a combat gimmick that only weaker Pokemon have access to, so it doesn't get broken. But then I feel like it's still... Then you're always either gonna get the combat gimmick is broken, or you'll never ever get to use the combat gimmick. Because there's no point in using the combat gimmick. Honestly, I wish it would just bring back Megas. That's my, like, I know it's not gonna happen, but that's my hope for Gen 10, that they bring back Megas. You like suffering? Me too, Senior, me too. Megas were the best combat gimmick. Yeah, right? I'm so sad that Sun and Moon got rid of them. I think, like, I really like Megas as a concept. And when I heard Sun and Moon, like, Sun and Moon still had the Megas, so I was hoping so hard that they would return, because you could still get the Mega Stones in Sun and Moon. And then there was the whole, like, set crystals, which I didn't mind too much. I feel like Megas were cooler, but I didn't mind them. Then came Gigantamaxing, and I lost all hope. Gigantamaxing just... Dynamaxing or whatever. It just makes me so sad. Yeah. I do think the Gen 9 combat gimmick is pretty fun. Pokemon gets bigger. Yeah, and then there is like I can't remember the mechanic because I haven't played those games yet. But I think it's Dynamaxing where like certain Pokemon gets like a special appearance when they do it. I can't remember if that's Gigantamaxing or Dynamaxing, but yeah, that just feels like, why not just make that a Mega Evolution? You know? It just feels like a Mega Evolution. But like, you know, less interesting. Dynamaxing is for every Pokemon, Gigantamaxing is for specific ones. Alright. Yeah. I guess I do like the fact that that every Pokemon has access to it, because that was the issue with Megas. Not every Pokemon had access to Megas. And like, I do like the idea that even if you can't get access to Dynamax, because obviously they can't give every Pokemon access to Dynamaxing, because that's simply too much to give every Pokemon one. But they could do that, where like if they don't have a Dynamax, they can Gigantamax. I do like that, but I still feel like it just makes me sad, because like I was still coping so hard on Sun and Moon that the next game would bring it back to Megas, but and then we just get Dynamaxing. It just feels like Megas, but they also get bigger, I guess, which is it's just so boring. I mean, it's obviously not as bad as I make it seem, but like still. You thought it was just a new mechanic for every gen? You're so sad? Yeah. Yeah, I was so confident that like I always thought Mega Evolution, that was gonna be like a mainstay mechanic, and they're just gonna keep adding onto the mechanic and make it better and better. And I was so hyped for that idea. But nope. But I do think the like, I can't remember what it's called, but like the crystal mechanic of Gen 9, I do like that, honestly. Like, I'm still sad that they added, because I do personally don't really like the idea that they just keep adding one mechanic and then remove it the next game. I really don't like that. But I do honestly think that it is an interesting and unique mechanic. Even if I don't like the direction, I like that mechanic. It's just cool. Being able to change the type of a Pokemon, that's a cool mechanic. And it's not just, oh, it gets big and that's it. That's actually some interesting like possibilities there. Yeah, it opens up a lot of possibilities. It's really interesting. The only sad thing is I don't think Sardinia is actually in the game. I can completely understand why, because Sardinia would absolutely break that mechanic. But imagine though, imagine how funny it would be if you could change the type of a Sardinia. It would be so funny. And thank you for the hydrate, Sinja. There's a format where you could use Sardinia with that mechanic. That sounds hilarious. And it broke it. Big surprise. Who would have thought? It's not like Sardinia is only balanced by the fact that its type was awful, or something like that. At least for its ability, the type isn't that good. No, that's close. But yeah, Sinja. So you see the death counter in the upper left corner that says 635. That is just on this screen. This is the first screen of the level. And we died here over 600 times. So yeah, there's a lot of suffering this stream, as you can tell. I'm getting pretty frustrated by this screen. It looks very painful. It is very painful. Surely this screen alone won't have more deaths than 3C. I am not convinced. Because like 3C had a bit over 900, and like we're well on our way. I think 4C, 5C as a whole probably will have more deaths than 3C. But the question is like, will this have more deaths than 3C? That's an interesting question. Surely not. I hope not. Please no. It's so close. We got really close a couple of times here. But it's like, It's pretty damn bad. The problem is like the last little bit is extremely hard. But the first bit is not easy, so like it's not that often that I get to the last bit that's extremely hard. So I don't get much practice on it. I don't get many attempts. And that's always a bit annoying. Probably take a break soon. Yeah, I think I will. But I'll keep going a little bit. It would be very satisfying if we beat the screen and then took a break, but I know that's probably unrealistic. And honestly, maybe coming back after a break when I'm like refreshed and got some fresh air might help. It does sometimes. Sometimes I have experience that I spend over 100 deaths in an area, then I take a break, then I come back, and then I beat it in 2 attempts. Like that has happened multiple times. So like, it's probably not a bad idea to take a break. I think I'll go to 700 deaths, and if I don't beat it by 700, I'll take a break. And if I beat it before that, I obviously will take a break as soon as I beat it. But yeah, we've been here for about an hour on this one screen. So, pretty bad. I just hope this won't be the entire day spent on this one screen. That one was close. It was really close. Unfortunately. Suffering, there's a lot of suffering here. Sadly. But we can do it with enough determination. Ah, damn it. Like, it feels like I'm like, yeah, that's a great emote, Elson. But yeah, it feels like I'm really close, but at the same time that I'm barely like at a range where it's not possible with this tactic. But then again, like, it's so close that it gotta be. You know? I think it just needs to be faster and land lower on the last one. Looks like something you could make too. That emote? Yeah, it's true. It's a great emote. You don't think any strat is that good here, not gonna lie? Yeah, I have 2 strats and both feel absolutely awful. Which is always a good sign. I love when you have multiple strats and they're both just terrible. It's a great sign of things to come. And before we end up dying more here than we will on that one screen we got stuck on in Farewell, I could definitely see it happening. We are soon gonna hit 20,000 deaths across the entire save file. Which is gonna be quite a milestone. 20,000 deaths is a lot. Which screen did you get stuck on in Farewell again? One of the tutorial screens, I think. Like one of the double wave dash, yeah. I spent like an hour on that one before I gave up. Because I'm bad at wave dashing. And I was told I should probably just go do seasides first instead. That one is tough? Yeah. The funny part is the wave dash isn't even the hard part. It's what comes after the wave dash. Alright. Last attempt. And then we take a break. Okay. The warbands is the hardest warbands in the game, I think. Yeah, it feels awful. But I'll take my break then. And just turn off the sound so I can play some background music instead. Yeah, we'll beat it after the break. I'll get some fresh air and get a bit refreshed, and that should help. But yeah, I'll go on. That's the wrong screen. That one. But yeah, I'll see you on 50 minutes. Bye. Hello! I am back, I think. Let me just turn back up the sound. Alright, so chat. Now comes the hope that now that we have a break, that this level will just like easily be cleared, rather than taking another 700 deaths. But we'll see. We'll see. It would be really stupid if we end up being correct that that this one screen will take more deaths than all of 3C. Which, like, so far 3C has probably been the worst level of the entire game. It is the most frustrating one. But like at the rate that we're going, you can only sleep after you clear this. So there's a reasonably high likelihood that means you're not gonna sleep for an entire week. So like, may not be a smart promise. Like, I would personally not make that bet. You're not sleeping until you clear either? Oh god, this is a lot of pressure. So basically, either I clear today or you're both gonna die. This is quite tense. This is a lot of pressure. Alright, I can do this. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still not sure which strategy I like better, but like, I think I might try the other strategy again. Cause, yeah. Or maybe I should like try and see if I can find another strategy. Or like advice. Okay, I'm still so confused, right? It's like, I think we just have to like go for one of the strategies we have. Honestly, I think in the long run, the wall bounce strategy might be better. Sticking to one strategy is probably best. Yeah, you're probably right, but this is which strategy, you know? Like, which strategy feels easier? Is always the hard question. But like, we'll see. We'll figure something out. The wall bounce just feels so bad, but the other one feels almost impossible. That's the main problem I have. Like the non-wall bounce strat feels so smooth right up till I die. Unless I have an idea. What if we use a mix of the two strategies? I have no idea if that makes sense. But like, what if we only do the wall bounce strat for the last bit? I need to like somehow find a way to do that. I think that's actually making it worse, because then I'm just like putting the pressure to yeah, that's actually just moving the difficult part one step closer and giving me more chance to screw up later. You have to know. I'm not actually sure. I think it's doable without wall jumps, but wall bounces, sorry. But I'm thinking like, what if we can like, because if we can get onto the right side of the fourth stone, then we can go for the wall bounce strategy. So what I'm thinking is like, what if we just, for this part, we don't wall bounce? Because honestly, it's easier to not wall bounce there, you know? Like, it's effectively the same. It does mean we have to do something pretty difficult here, unless we want to wall bounce there as well, which we can't realistically do. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but like one wall bounce feels pretty easy. So it's like a potential idea, I feel like. I mean, this is the opposite of sticking to one strategy. This is like, but I guess we're still sticking to one strategy. We're just using a different strategy. But I still feel like I'm just doing the same thing, if that makes sense. I'm just moving the problem a bit faster. Does I still have to do the awkward like double jump within a strict time frame? So like, I think this is a very bad, like my fuse to 2 strategy idea. It's smart on paper, but in reality I feel like it's just making it harder. Because I still need to do that. Maybe this is actually slightly easier. But I'm not confident. I mean, the main advantage is I get to practice the difficult jump that much faster. I feel like you're just doing the same thing, just in a different parts of it. Yeah, I feel like that too. I think that's just pointless, so I think I'm just gonna give up on that. At this point, I'm just looking for any excuse to find a different strategy, because this doesn't feel like it's working. But maybe in reality, the strategy that I need is to just get good. Oh, that was close. That was so close. The thing is, that felt so smooth, and we still hit the spike. So I'm not sure how we're meant to not hit the spike, is the thing. I'm quickly gonna watch the guy that I saw do this again, to see if there's like some neat strat about it. Okay, that guy actually did do something slightly different. I think. Or maybe I'm stupid. Yeah, he didn't have a dash there. Alright, can you go vertical on last instead of diagonal? I'm not sure I understand. Like on the last dash? Why would that help? Why don't I just hit the spike? Because there's a spike diagonally directly off from it. On last block. Well, I can't really control my my jump that well. I think I know what you mean, actually. I don't think that will help. I can try. Well, actually, I don't. And do you mean like a sec? Whoops. Alright, let me just simulate it quick. Do you mean like this? Like jumping like that off? Instead of like off like that? Doesn't seem like it would help. Because I don't think we can get enough distance like that. If that makes sense? Probably, yeah. I think it's. I can see the argument, but I don't think it's actually gonna help. Unfortunately, it's pretty. It feels like it's close though, but also that thing moves up. Well, sure it does. I mean, the idea so far has been if I'm fast enough, then I can jump off of both before I hit the spike. Does make it easy. Yeah, if it stayed down just slightly longer, it will work. But that's just not happening. So, it's worth a shot though. Okay. Calm down, Camellia. It's gonna be fine if we just concentrate a bit. Okay, maybe we need to concentrate a lot. Honestly, I'm not even sure concentration will help. Like, it's not concentration that's the issue, you know? It's speed. Actually, maybe it's not speed. Maybe I need to just be lower. I'm gonna watch this video again. It feels like... Why does he make it look so easy? Yeah, he jumps way low on the block. So I think, like on the last block, I think I need to jump really low on it, which is gonna be difficult. But I think that's the problem. I'm too high on it. So I need to somehow like force myself lower if I can. Like wait just a tiny bit longer with the wall jump. Another thing he also does differently is the timing of the dash. I think he dashes slightly earlier than me. Like he dashes like right there and makes it look super smooth. I think that was the same dash I did there. So like I did most of it correctly. There I dashed too early, I think. Like he dashed like right on top of it. I don't think the dash spot is like gonna matter that much. I think what matters is how high I am on the last block when I jump off of it. I think that's what makes like massive difference. They need to be really low on it, which is hard to do apparently. Because my brain naturally want to be a bit higher. But the higher I am, the more likely I am to just hit a spike. That looks better. You get better angle for approaching the block. I didn't change anything though, so I'm not sure. Like, do you mean like after I try to be a bit more? I'm pretty sure I didn't change anything. That's a spike. When you dash a bit earlier? I see, but the thing is, if I dash a bit earlier, then the block has that much more time to reach the top. So like my instincts tell me that I should dash later, not earlier, you know? But then again, later also doesn't work, so... Alright, I was thinking how maybe I could be sneaky and like just dash straight instead of diagonal, but that's not gonna work. Obviously so, then I just go into the spike instead. And fun fact, chat, jumping directly into a spike doesn't actually help me with beating the level. Little known fact about this, you may not have known. I wanna die. I'm not gonna give up. That's not happening, but like I don't know what my alternatives are, because like this is feeling more and more impossible, you know? And I don't know if that's just because I'm stupid or like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm just really, really bad. Like there's something weird. I don't know if it's me that's bad or this level is just brutal. Wait. I saw someone do something that looks so much easier. I don't know if it's realistic, but I saw someone. There's a tiny little bit on the corner where you can refresh your dash without dying. So if I can land on, I'm just gonna try on this, like the first pillar, just to see if it's realistic. But like if I can very precisely land on it. Okay, I'm gonna look. That sounds like frame perfect. Yeah, it probably is. I'm looking at like a video that has like a bunch of different solutions for it. Try and find what looks easiest to me. Wait. Okay, that looks insanely easy. It feels like a scam, but it looks so much easier if I can just make it work. Not frame pixel perfect. Yeah, it's probably pixel perfect. Alright, I have an idea, chat. I don't like it, but... So, I'm gonna try and explain my thought process. If I can grab the little green orb, like the dash refresh, before... and then like grab the dash refresh, and after that, get back on the left block. I don't know if that's possible, but if it is possible, I saw someone do it, but he used like a really like difficult trick to do it, and I don't know. It's like I think he wave dashed, and I can't remember how to wave dash. So I can remember how to wave dash. But then the idea is if we wave dash here, and then we wait for the thing to respawn, then we can, would mean you need to be very fast. Not necessarily. So the argument here is if I do that, then we have a, so I need to grab that thing, then wait for it to respawn, because then I have an extra dash, and then I can do the same thing for the next one. And then we'll be at the end of the level with an extra dash. Like so. And I need to somehow grab... Yeah. Because then I have an extra dash going into that, then I do the same thing, and I have an extra dash at the end. That seems so much easier, chat. I would never have discovered that on my own, but that works. It does require wave dashing though, but like wave dashing isn't too bad. Like I remember roughly how to wave dash. I'm not very good at it, but like I can do it. It's still very tight, but this feels significantly more realistic. I need to jump before. I keep forgetting. Here I need to wait. Okay, okay, that can work. That can work. That was really close. Damn it. I am so happy I decided to look up different methods. Because this feels so much more doable and doesn't require like absurd timing and anything. It just requires one wave dash. And to be honest, I need to practice wave dashing anyways. I was thinking about going under the blocks, but it doesn't look too far. The distance is only too far if you don't do cool speedrunner tricks. I mean, it's not really a speedrunner trick, because you have to use it in a later level. The reason why I know about it is because I did do the farewell, which should like some people argue that you should do free seed before farewell, but I did farewell first. Then I got stuck on farewell and went back to do the seed sides first instead. But I got far enough into farewell that I got to the tutorial about wave dashing. So I know how to do it. It feels a bit cheesy because like you're not necessarily supposed to know how to wave dash at this point, but I don't care. It's in the game, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, at this point we just need to beat it. It'll still take a while because I need to adapt to this, but like it's significantly more doable. Whoops. If you know better, use it. Exactly. Whoops. But wave dashing is super cool technique. It gives you like a very lot of distance, but still lets you keep your dash, which allows you to do cool tricks like this. Ah, damn it. Or maybe actually I don't even need to grab the block on the last one. I don't think I do. I messed up. Oh well. Damn it. Whoops, that's too early. The main problem with this strategy is I need to like remember to wait. Because if I don't wait, obviously it doesn't work. We did it, chat! We actually did it! I can't believe that. I am so happy. We're free. We're finally free. We escaped. I only had to abuse wave dashing, that was all. I am so happy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, now comes the next part, which seems a lot easier, because that's only one trick. I need to like figure out like what that trick actually is, but it seems easier. Yeah, I think that's actually the easiest way. Just jump on it, go as high as I can, and then... Not quite. It's not high enough. Which leads me to think that this is not the correct way, but I have no other idea. Like maybe I meant to do like something like this. Oh, well that was easy. Maybe that was it. I wonder if that was it. This is a bang attack? Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, this is the final screenshot. We just have to make it through all of this. And then we beat the level. That's all we have to do. It's that easy, chat. We just have to make it through like this entire giant screen. 2 paths? Oh yeah, it splits. I guess we can go either up or below. I feel like up seems more intuitive. Well, actually below is probably easier. I'm gonna try below. Yeah, below is way easier. We don't have to do fancy tricks for below. We just have to not be a moron. Alright. Okay, there's a lot more like rapid direction changing in the below path, but like dodging the wall bounce respects. I mean, I'm bad at wall bounces, okay? I know that I'm supposed to know how to wall bounce, but like, I hate them. I do feel like, I mean, the advantage of the top path is there's less rapid direction changes. You have 500 hours in this game and you're bad at wall bounces too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not too bad at the game. I feel a bit better about myself. Oh god. Yeah, I don't like that path. Less wall bounce is better. Even if I do have to do a bit more like direction changing and such, I feel like it's okay. I can live with that. I just need to like really grind it in under my skin. How exactly to do this. Sadly, I can't dodge the other wall bounce. Like the second wall bounce isn't mandatory. Which makes it a bit harder. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It's not getting the wall bounce, so I'm clearly doing something wrong, right? Maybe I'm not meant to get the wall bounce? I mean, it feels like I have to wall bounce there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, I got the wall bounce, then I immediately died. But that does mean the wall bounce is not as bad as I think it is, because I got it. So I just need to get it again and get it consistently. Let me just check what comes after that. Right, so after that wall bounce, I climb up there, get the dash. Then I need to probably jump down there, wall bounce off of that. And then grab that, wall bounce off of that again. Grab this, go up, wall bounce there. Go over, grab that, jump, and then dash into that, and then just boom, boom, boom. Doesn't look that bad. It's just a ton of wall bounces. Like this screen, I don't see any like extremely terrible section. It's just there's just like 5 wall bounces, which is and most of those wall bounces do come off of the red bubbles, which makes it a bit harder. But like it could be worse. Could certainly be worse. It could be wave dashes. Honestly, I feel like I'm better at wave dashing than I am with wall bouncing, because like I can do that pretty consistently. So I'm pretty sure I'm just better at wave dashing. I'm not. Is wave dashing supposed to be an easier trick? Because I feel like it teaches you wall bounce way early into the game. So I would figure that wall bounce was the simpler trick, but I find wave dashing so much easier. And also like the section that I got stuck on from Farewell, that wasn't the wall bounce, the wave dashes. It was the wall bounce that I got stuck on. So. Maybe the wall bounces is just that difficult inherently. Or maybe it's different from person to person what trick they find hardest. That could actually be it. That's probably it. Maybe I should practice doing the top path, because the top path at least like it gets me into the mood of the wall bounce off of Red Bubble, and I'm gonna do that. So maybe it's a good idea just for the practice. But like, I feel like I'm slightly too low. Is that because I'm wall bouncing badly, maybe? Could be. Okay. I know that I say that maybe this is good for the practice sake, but like I'm just dying so much more. It feels like I'm just making things harder for myself for absolutely no reason. So yeah. Let's probably give up on that plan. Yeah. Okay, we do the bottom path. The bottom path is way easier. Who came up with the idea that we had to wall bounce off of a red bubble? Because I don't think that's a very smart idea. I want to check something. Can I? I can't. Okay, I can only dash out of them. It feels like it's probably not frame perfect, but it feels like it's extremely precise when you can get out of the red bubble, and the red bubble moves so fast that precision in it is not a very smart plan. I don't know how to get a consistent setup for that. I swear that stupid wall is making me suffer so much. If the wall was just like a tiny bit bigger. You have a very few frames for wall bounce from Red Bubble. Yeah, it seems so. It seems awfully precise. And that's bad. Please tell me there's no like... is there any later wall? Yeah, there's another wall bounce from Red Bubble there. But that's all the wall bounce from Red Bubble you have to do. So you have to do a minimum 2 wall bounce from Red Bubble. One here at the start, and one in like the middle. Or like middle to the end part. So I need to do this twice. But I think the second one is going vertical. Or like, sorry, not vertical, horizontal. This one is going diagonal down. I feel like diagonal down is way hard, like way more precise than the horizontal one would be. Maybe that's just me. Because that one's the horizontal. I feel like I can get that one more consistently than I can. Never mind. Why is it so precise? Yeah, because height is the thing with the first one. Yeah, exactly. The second one's just horizontal. Yeah, it's still very precise, but the second one I have to do is effectively identical to this one. So if I can like get this one consistent, then I can also get the second one consistent. But that's easier said than done. I'm just quickly gonna practice a bit just to see if I can actually do it, so I don't like get all the way and then have to just die because I couldn't do it. But it doesn't feel great. It's just so precise. Especially because they're one thick. Why could they just make them too thick? Well, I mean, it is supposed to be difficult. It's the seed, right? But shh, we don't speak about that, chat. One fix wall bounces I'm not good at. I can barely do them at like a proper thickness. Okay, one thick wall bounce is bad. One thick wall bounce off of red bubble is brutal. Okay. It's just so precise. Bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. It looks so precise. Like gonna get a drink quickly. Alright. I didn't mean to wall bounce there, but I did it like instinctually, and I actually got it, so that was a surprise. Alright, we can do this. Like, we have an hour or so. Like, if I can complete this screen in an hour, then I'm satisfied. So either ways, I think I'll probably end stream like after I beat this level, but it'll probably be a while. Realistically speaking. It's a shame this level uses so many wall bounces, because like I do think that the temple's the mirror temple is probably my favorite level. But this makes me not really like the seaside very much, because I'm bad at wall bounces. And I know that's my own fault for being bad at wall bounces, but still. Especially since wall bounces is really good tech to know. You kind of use it for like all of the later levels. You kind of have to know how to wall bounce, you know? Even the precise wall bounces like the... Oh, I actually managed to grab the wall, which is a good sign that I was in the correct spot. I just didn't hit jump correctly. But hey. Why did I go up? I need to go this way? I do appreciate that they give you two different options now, like depending on if you want an extra wall bounce or not, which I definitely don't. But it's kind of nice, like that little extra choice in which direction you want to go, because like the rest of the screen seems to have pretty much only one real strategy. There's not much like expression of choice of strategy, but there's that little bit of you can pick which path to take at the start. Which is nice. If only that also let me skip this wall bounce. Then I would be really happy. But yeah, we're over 1,000 deaths, so we have definitely overtaken 3C for most deaths in the seaside. I don't think this is the most deaths of any level so far, but it's definitely most deaths of the seaside. I would like to go check, but if I leave the map, then I got it, but I didn't get it. I'm sad now. That's another thing about the warm-ups. I'm not sure how to like make it go left instead of go right. If that makes sense. Because that was a mistake I did there. I went too far right instead of going like a little right and then back left like a boomerang. Well, not quite like a boomerang, more like a D, you know? Okay, capital D stroking from down to up. I think that's it, like you want to do, like a bow, I guess, like a bow and arrow. Just hold the direction you want. See, the problem with that, if I wait, I'm gonna try that quickly. Oh, you never actually need to hold right at any point. The moment you jump, hold where you want the wall to be. Alright, thank you. And welcome to the stream, Luna. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Let me give you a shout out. Leafy Luna. Oh, you're playing Celeste as well. How did it go? Did you have a good stream? I am curing your suffering, so that's farewell golden attempts. That sounds like hell. Considering how many deaths I have on farewell, and I've only done half of them, I can't imagine doing golden being particularly fun. But I mean, that's not fun. That made no sense, Cornelia. I'm glad you had a good stream though. But it sounds really, really difficult. I honestly, all of the gold levels are really impressive. Okay, chat. New record, and I immediately died, but progress. It is fun, but you've been working on it, this golden, for 200 plus hours? Jesus Christ. That is a lot of hours. Must be so satisfying when you eventually finally get it. I can imagine. It's very hard. Yeah, I can imagine. It does sound pretty absurd. I'm gonna be happy if I can just beat farewell once. I hope you get it soon as well. I wish you good luck in your golden berry attempts, Luna. You're welcome. Alright. Meanwhile, I'm suffering because I barely know how to do a wall bounce. We already have 1,000 deaths on 5C. And that's most of those were just from the first screen. So, that's fun. Okay, that was good practice. Wall bounce just like dash up and jump. Yeah, but like it's the timing. Like the wall bounce off of the red bubble, I find really bad. I can do a wall bounce, but I think wall bounce off of red bubbles is I'm getting more consistent though. I've gotten a few in a row. Or not in a row, but almost in a row. So we're getting better. You can actually make it up without a wall bounce? Wait, really? You don't need a wall bounce? But often you get the timing right, but don't jump. Yeah, that's also that. I get the timing of the jump incorrect. Right, but basically you can grab the block, do a wall jump, then a neutral. I don't know how to do a neutral, so yeah. I honestly, I think doing the wall jump is probably gonna be easier than learning how to neutral. I do know, like, I understand the concept of a neutral, but it just sounds really difficult. I'm not sure if it's actually like frame perfect, but like how neutral sounds. It sounds like it's properly frame perfect. It's probably not, but it sounds that way. But yeah, we're getting more consistent though. Like I've got from getting it every once in a blue moon and not understanding why, to getting it like every like 5 attempts or so. It's very easy once you learn how to do them. Right, just don't hold any direction keys, do a climb jump, then let go, climb and jump as early as you can, which is a lot higher than you normally climb. You're just not close to frame perfect. Let go of any direction keys, and then just, oh, like that? I guess the idea is we are meant to do it while... not sure. That's not a neutral in itself. The neutral is to jump without the climb jump. Okay. But how do you do that with... I need more space to try it, I think. But... The way neutrals work is to hold no directional keys and jump, then hold to... Ah! I understand now. Still sounds difficult, but yeah, it's probably worth learning at some point. But I kind of want to try and do this with a wall jump, you know? Or like wall bounce, because like, I feel like I also just need to get better at wall bounces. Because I feel like wall bounces are really, really useful to know. I guess neutrals probably also really useful to know, but still. And I'm getting better at it. Slowly but surely getting more consistent at a wall bounce, which is good. I guess I can try it. I hold the directional key because I'm a moron. But actually, the wall bounce is not actually that bad anymore. I'm not sure like what changed, but it feels like something changed. Do you have a video of the strat? You mean here for if you don't hit the wall bounce? Use it as a backup strat? Ah, I see, I see. Let me quickly check that out. Oh. Oh, I see. Alright, good night, Cinia. See you tomorrow. Wait, no, not tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. See you when I see you. Sleep well. Shut up, Cinia. I know what I'm saying. Sometimes. Basically, you can jump off a wall a lot higher than the highest you can climb on it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's probably worth, like, whenever I fail the wall jump, to do that as a backup. And no problems then, yeah. Cause like, you never know. Maybe one day I'll get it. So I'm gonna try whenever I fail, but I'm still gonna go for the wall bounce. Cause that feels easier. And because I need to know how to do a wall bounce anyways, so... well. Ow. I don't know, like it feels really... It's probably not that difficult. It's just my brain just doesn't compute what it's meant to do, so it's like doing all kinds of random things and just hoping it works, which obviously doesn't work because random input is exactly the opposite of what you want to do. You want to do no input. So yeah, like, I feel like it's just safer to just go for the wall bounce because I know how to do that. But oh my god. Alright, let me just quickly look at this video again. Because it does seem like a useful backup. So, you go up there, you do that, and you do that. Alright. Worth a shot. Ooh, nice. Got it. But yeah, I'm actually impressed with like how way more consistent I'm getting with this wall bounce. Because I was not expecting to like get more consistent with wall bounce. I think I'm gonna try and go for the upper path now. Because like, there's also wall bounce later that's horizontal. So I do want to, and the horizontal wall bounce feels slightly different. So I do want to like also get used to that kind of wall bounce. Then again, I keep dying to the spike, not to the wall bounce, so... The wall bounce jump timing is not precise at all. I see. I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. Like, it's just... like, once you get into the rhythm of it. But I keep still like sometimes just messing up completely. But there I got him. Whoops. We can do this, I believe. This level will be beaten. I swear. I refuse to give up. I've come far too far. Ah, almost. That's the wrong direction. Whoops. For the backup strat, never hold any directional keys, like at all. But didn't you say I have to hold left at some point? Or did I misunderstand something? Just no directional keys and it just works? From the moment you press dash, the following happens: 3 frames of freeze frames, 12 frames of dashing in which you can wall bounce, 6 frames of non-dash movement during which you can still wall bounce. So that's 18 frames where you can wall bounce. Is that understood? In this context? That's a lot of frames. So basically, like, almost as soon as I get out of the bubble, I need to jump. Is that correct? Oh yeah, that's way better. You're right, I need to do the jump way earlier. I got the neutral. Question is if I even need to. Yeah, I do need to warp. I think I do need to warp out there. So. Alright, we're gonna do this. I got pretty far there actually. So. We are making progress, chat. Soon I will dominate this entire level. And I'll add it to my collection. Damn it. I pushed the directional key. I'm a moron. How precise is the neutral? Like, is it like frame perfect? Or like, is it like you have 10 frames to do it or something like that? Because I can't quite seem to make it work. It's probably just a timing thing. Probably just need to get used to it. After doing a full height climb, jump, let go of all. Let go of climb before you are near the block again. You aren't letting go of climb. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. I'll try that. Damn it. Once you've done the non-climb jump, press jump, climb again. Right. Makes sense, makes sense. That's a good back straight, yeah. Though I am getting really consistent on the wall bounce now, so somehow. Does it also work on the second wall bounce? The red bubble wall bounce? Like the one I died on right before? Or can you not do that one? If you miss that wall bounce that you just missed, there's a spring. What do you mean there's a wait, there's a spring? Oh my god, you're right, there's a spring. How did I not notice that one before? Thank you very much, Luna. That's a great help. Observant streamer. I mean, it's kind of my thing. I'm a self-proclaimed idiot, you know? Like, I'm well known for being not the smartest streamer around. So don't expect me to be very observant. Whoops. But I feel like I'm getting way more consistent, so I think it's doable, and I think I should like get the clear like relatively soon. Probably, maybe. No idea how long it will take, but like, it can't take that long. Ow. Cam has the worst ability to pay attention of anyone you saw in your life. Alright, that's slightly rude, but I can't really disagree with you, so. Admittedly, I do have autism, so I'm gonna like hardly blame that. How often did I get frustrated about it? I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh. Well, that wasn't actually that hard. Thank you, Luna. There you go. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. It's wallbound's still like easier, I think, but like very good backup. That's a neutral 5 jump, right? What do you mean by neutral 5 jump? Is there different kinds of neutral jumps? Not exactly sure, but yeah. I mean, I guess there could be multiple types of neutrals. I wouldn't know. I guess it's not. Fair enough. I mean, if the expert doesn't know like what you mean, then probably not. Yeah. Oh, I see. The spring throws me back into the bubble so I can try again. That's really smart. I mean, in fighting game terminology, 5 means pressing no directional buttons, so maybe it's something like that? But I don't know what the 5 means, so... You know what a 5 jump is? But like, that's not neutral? Okay, so I guess it's not the same thing as fighting game terminology. Well, I guess like the 5 meaning not pressing any directional keys is effectively the same as saying neutral. So it would be kind of pointless. Whoops. 5 jump is either a 5 tile gap or a 5 tile ceiling. I see. But if it's a ceiling, that's usually called a 5 tile overhang. I see. I'm guessing there's like a lot of like complicated terminology for like insane speedrunning tricks and such. Celeste seems to have a lot of like movement tricks. 5 tile overhangs require frame perfect input, kinda. Okay. I mean, frame perfect input is usually pretty hard, I would imagine. It's a bit easier if you can do a crouch climb. I don't know what that means either. Honestly, I kind of love talking with like people that play. I'm not sure if I would say professionally, but I would guess like, yeah, like so in competitive level. Because like the amount of interesting terminology, it's like another language. It's kind of cool. Staying crouched while climbing a wall? What is that? Does that even make sense? Which you can do during climb jumps without ever getting downward. Oh, I see. I don't really see, but I think I kinda understand what you mean. I'm not gonna like try and learn that though. You can't grab a wall while crouch. You uncrouch whenever you get... Just a sec. You uncrouch whenever you get down 1 speed, but if you climb jumps, you can do those while staying crouched. But if you do a non-climb wall jump, it's also uncrouches you. Piki and neutral jump, or just jumping away from the wall. I see. Does sound like it's complicated. But hey, sounds like a cool track, if nothing else. Alright. Damn it, hit a spike like a moron. So everyone needs to get speed away from a wall. While crouch, you need to do that. Do what's called the wall boost. Okay. Speedrunning tricks are complicated, chat. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, I'm barely managing all of the like wall bounce and wave dashes and such. Not to mention the neutral. Basically, do a climb jump on a wall while not holding any direction from within. The next 12 frames, you hold away from the wall, get a bunch of... Okay. I see. Interesting. The Celeste speedrunning scene is really cool though, with all of their tricks. This also allows for what's called a half stamina walk up. Okay. There's too many speed trick terminology that I barely understand. So mostly frame perfect to do and most task only though. Technically, I'd say doable. I see. Got this. Damn it! I'm stupid. I forgot to hold right. But hey, we're slowly making progress. Whoops. Slowly getting more consistent. I think we should at least do it like before 1500 deaths. That's my prediction, that we won't reach 1500 deaths. That might be a bold prediction, I'm not sure. But hey, it feels doable. Or on this level, of course. It comes a bit in waves though. Like sometimes I can do like do the wall bounce there like multiple times in a row, and sometimes I just can't. I forgot to hold right. But that's a new record technically. That's the new furthest I've ever gotten on this screen. So progress. I'm getting better. Oh. Okay. That message is getting a bit too complicated for my brain to keep up with. But yeah, that's interesting. It's absolutely not human viable. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds very complicated. Given Cam's reaction to speedrun terminologies, I suppose Cam never plays nor watches any games in high-level gameplays, because that's extremely common. Basically, yeah. I think like the only like high-level speedrun things I've watched is with you here, because I don't know, I don't watch much speedruns, but or it's like joke speedruns and such. But recently I see. Okay, so speedrunning terminology is pretty consistent across the gaming landscape or what? Is that what I'm getting told? Because I don't know much about speedrunning, like, at all. I've never, like, attempted it. And I don't, like, really... I have watched a few speedruns, but not much. Not exactly consistent. I see. Whoops. But when something is similar between two games, they tend to like to use similar naming schemes. Yeah, that's a nice idea. It makes it I can imagine that makes it a bit easier to get into different kinds of speedruns. If much of the terminology is similar. Whoops, that was wrong direction. But hey, though each game has some text you won't see anywhere else. I mean, that makes sense. I guess things like wave dashing, like, whoops, like this. I would imagine that trick, like, is pretty unique to Celeste. That's like kind of the only trick that I know, and that's because I need to know it for progression. But I have used it in one place where I wasn't necessarily meant to know how to do wave dashing. And it made it way easier. So. And I have seen some Celeste speedruns, and they do like use an absurd amount of wave dashing. Long story short, alternating up and down each frame while climbing uses half stamina, and it should go up at 7/8 of the speed. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound human viable, like, at all, but that's a really cool little quirk of the game. I can imagine that's very abusable. Come on. Sounds like a massive SMB task only strat. SMB as in Super Mario Brothers? I forgot to grab the green thing. Oh my god. You're using the minimum wall jump CSA you made for 3A? Oh, that does sound interesting. Also, you skip one of my messages. Why do you keep skipping your messages? Accidental. Let me just see. What did I skip? Thank you for telling me here. When you watch Dark Viper doing a break boost on GTA, you won't see anyone do that on another game, for example. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Break boost is very... If I remember right, GTA break boosting is like due to like a bug in the code, right? 3A requires one wall jump. Impressive to do it with only a single wall jump. But yeah, I think there was like, I heard something about there being a bug in GTA that allowed something like break boosting. Speedrun strats in a ton of games due to bugs. I mean, that's fair. Most of his less strats are intended to the game though. That's fair. Intended at this point though. Well, I mean, just because they're intended at this point doesn't mean they were intended originally, right? Could just be, it was a bug, they discovered it and then they left it in and used it as an intentional feature. I would imagine that's how it goes for a lot of them. Yeah, but some of them were discovered essentially before playtesting, were still left in as a feature afterwards. I see. Interesting. I don't know, like, I find speedrunning like super complicated, but it's such a cool feel. Like, to just watch the speedrunners like do insane tricks after insane trick and like get times that in my head sounds completely impossible. It's pretty impressive. But I know it's also like most of what happens when I watch a speedrun goes way over my head. Did you see the true ending task at GDQ? It was like a day ago. I did not. I forgot GDQ was the thing, to be honest. I don't actually know much about GDQ. I think I watched like a little bit of it once because Eert told me about it, but like, if Eert hadn't told me about it, I wouldn't even know GTA was a thing, so... new record though, new record. I forgot what I was meant to do there, but I remember now, Should be uploaded to the YouTube in the next days, so you can look at it soon. I see, that could be interesting. But yeah, you can probably tell like how little I understand about speedrunning, right? To be fair, it never was that interesting in speedrunning in general, but hey, if you want, you can also show you any tasks you're interested in. I appreciate it. But yeah, I might check out the GDQ one. That sounds interesting. You can also nerd out and explain all the things you're curious about. I can tell. Don't worry. I also have things like that where I just completely nerd out. I keep clicking left because I'm a moron. Damn it. But yeah, honestly, so like one of my favorite like genres of YouTube channels, right, is something that I completely don't care about, but the guy making the YouTube videos is extremely passionate about. This is like my favorite genre of like YouTube videos, because like even if I don't care about it, like just seeing someone's passion into something is just so fascinating to me. Fun fact about the neutral you do that, the jump itself wouldn't clear the 2 tiles above you. It's because you're within 4 pixels of clearing it that you get corner corrected. Making it super easy because that means you don't have to press right at all. Ah, that makes sense, That sounds very precise though, within 4 pixels. One thing that's becoming more and more problematic about the entire speedrun use are frame rate limiters, becoming more and more common. And a ton of games are trying to change the rules, because some PC are too good for the content and making things like frame perfect or low frame rates is impossible on stronger PCs. Oh! Don't they usually just have a standard, like you must play at like 60 FPS or something like that? Wouldn't that, like, if the frame rate matters, wouldn't they just like say this is the cap that you're allowed to use? Oops. That's not this simple? I mean, just keep in mind I have the technical capabilities of a mouse to choose over the wires. So like, I don't understand a lot of this. Celeste can only be played at 60 FPS unless you use mods or have incredible lag. That's fair. The more and more common thing is to change frame rate on the go. What do you mean by change frame rate on the go? Lag usually doesn't have a result in frame rate slowdown, more lag spikes usually. That's fair. Literally have a keybind to change the frame lag. Oh, interesting. That sounds really complicated. I can imagine it must have been quite the difficult problem to solve. Or like figure out how to solve, I guess. I'm stupid. Oh my god, I jumped into the spike. Okay. Literally have a keybind. Yeah. What is the frame log, by the way? Just because I am a bit confused about like that small detail. It's probably really obvious. And I'm probably just really stupid, but yeah. Because yeah, you have a 380 on a 165 Hz monitor. If you play a game, it will often automatically aim it for 165, making one frame last almost a third. Almost a third of the time of one on 60 FPS. Oh, so the idea is that if you need to do a frame perfect trick, you have a button to push that lowers you to 60 FPS. Is that what you mean? Yes. Okay. Okay. So you can toggle between 60 FPS and 165 FPS, depending on if you're doing frame perfect stuff. That makes a lot of sense. That's a really cool solution to the problem, rather than just like force limiting at 60 FPS. A high FPS game makes game input more responsive. Right, so it does feel better to play at higher FPS a lot, but make frame rate just way smaller. Ah, I see. So frame perfect tricks are harder, but general gameplay is easier. And with a toggleable frame lock, you have the best of both worlds. Alright. Aha! Got it. Damn it. I need to remember to go right if that fails and get to the backup plan. So I don't have to go back there. Whoops. At least I feel like I'm getting more consistent. Probably. I might not be, but it feels that way to me. On a lot of the things. Well, maybe except for this one. That part I'm still struggling a lot with, but that's just because I haven't tried it too much yet. But I need to get consistent on that. If I can get consistent on that one part that I keep dying on, then I should be able to like make it to the end. And then you have cases like GTA 5, where you need a frame limiter because the game soft locks you on a certain mission if you are above 30 FPS. What the hell? How did that even happen? Oh, your computer's too good, so we're gonna soft lock you? Well, talk about future-proofing your game, huh? Though to be fair, I feel like GTA is also notoriously a buggy mess, so I guess that's not too unexpected. Whoops. Damn it. The funniest thing of playing with high FPS, sick. Intended often are elevators. Why are elevators specifically? Do they just go really fast or something? Damn it. Because like if the elevators go really fast, it also seems like a bad thing. Whoops. I am so bad at this, holy. Alright, so. Click the correct directions. Never mind. The elevator speed doesn't change this, but your character is vibrating really hard and sometimes can be absolutely launching, killing you. And that's absolutely hilarious. What the hell is that bug you heard? It sounds so stupid. How did that even happen? Okay, I don't like that. But like, I can imagine it's not like a banned thing. Because like, I mean, the main problem I see with speedrunning and things like FPS is if one of the FPSs, like either low or high, gives an advantage. I think the problem is more of the advantage is at high. Because as you said, if low FPS has an advantage, then you can just have a framework. But what do you do if high FPS has an advantage? Like, cause like, what if speed is tied to FPS? Which I believe it is in a lot of older games. Wouldn't that just mean whoever has the best computer is the best speedrunner? Just a sec. Whoops. In this case, the rules either lock at 60 FPS, or there's a mathematical way to calculate the final speed. Ah, I see. Makes sense. I can imagine there's a lot of like interesting problems to solve in the speedrunning scene regarding like all of these complicated issues. I guess like one example of like a complicated problem to solve in the speedrunning scene is whether or not to allow glitches, which is why I believe that like most speedrun games have a glitchless category and a glitched category, like split the two apart as a solution to that problem. Most game has multiple glitch categories. Also like for example, category 1 bans this like extremely OP glitch but still allows other glitches, or but then there's also another category that do allow the extremely OP glitch. Or something like that. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Does sound interesting. Whoops. Okay, I don't want to bother going that way. I dash into the void, because I'm smart. Right, come on. I'm getting better at the backup strat of doing the neutral. So that's good. Ow. I'm still bad, but like I feel like I'm getting better in a lot of areas. It's still this part. If I can get past that part, I think we basically win. There's still a little bit after and have to be really, really careful because I don't think the bit after looks that hard. It's gonna be so embarrassing if I die. Because there's a little bit after where my current record. And if I get past my current record and then I just die in the last little kind of easy bit, that's gonna be so embarrassing. And I have a feeling it's gonna happen. And I'm just waiting for it. Damn it. That part is kind of scary. Right, okay. I want to finish this level now. We can do this. Just gotta focus a little bit. Had I not jumped there, had I not pressed jumps, I would have had it. I had landed the climb, I just jumped after I had grabbed onto the wall, like an absolute moron, and then I jumped into a spike, because I wasn't meant to jump there. How to tell you're smart 101. Don't do that. We're almost there. We've gotten so close. So like, I just need one good attempt. Don't need to be perfect. Just one attempt that works. We need to get better at not messing up there. I keep doing it slightly too early, and if I do it too late, then I can use the backup strat. But if I do it too early, there's nothing I can do. And I keep doing it too early, because I'm a moron. Yeah, so that was too late, so I had to use backup strat. But backup strat is still a lot better than dying, so that was perfect. I'm feeding it. If I can I just need to get past that one section at the end, and then I'm feeding it. I should probably double check that I actually know what comes after that. Like I have a very rough idea. So after that, we go into that. We fly on to the right, and there's somewhere we need to go diagonally up, fully up, fall down on that one, diagonally up, right up, fall down to that one, and then diagonally up again to there, and then jump up there. Okay. I'm definitely gonna die there at least once. I think it's gonna take 2 attempts to do that bit. Maybe 3, but it shouldn't take too many attempts because it doesn't actually look that hard. It's probably harder than I gave it credit for, but it doesn't look too bad. So if I can just get there. I don't think I'm gonna one-shot it because I think I'm gonna panic and mess up. Okay. I panicked and missed. Actually, I didn't panic, but I just messed up because I got the timing is tighter than I realized. But we did it. New record, chat. New record. So we're almost there. We can do this. I believe. Whoops. I believe in myself. And all the training. Whoops. Alright, got it. Damn it. This is so hard. I still feel like the first actually no, this screen is definitely harder than the first screen. It's just at least if you count the easier strat I ended up using for the first screen. If you count the original strat I tried to use for the first screen, then the first screen is probably harder. Just for that. Ah, damn it. Close. Missed the timing slightly. I really need to be careful. I almost hit a spike there because I went too fast. Or it went too far, and I really didn't need to go too far. It's just a completely pointless risk, and I have died because of that risk multiple times before. So I need to be a bit more careful with that. Even if I didn't die this time, I could have. Damn it. Any moment. We just need one good attempt. Get to the end and somehow not miss the very final part up, and then we're good. So that is easier said than done, I would imagine. Concentrate and we'll be fine. Whoops, messed up slightly. I don't think I was high enough for that neutral. So it didn't quite work. I feel like it's a good idea to roughly analyze what caused me to die each attempt. Just so there I was slightly late. If I roughly analyze why I died, then I can maybe slowly correct it. I have no idea if it's actually working. If it actually helps for me to look at it. Probably does. We did it, chat. We actually did it. Oh my god, we got the yellow heart. I can't believe that. I'm so happy. I was so stressful right at the end. I was so scared I was gonna mess it up right at the end. But we did it. Woo! Look at that. It only took a lot of deaths. Only almost 1500 deaths. Alright, let's see. What is my most deaths? That's if we count all, like both A, B, and C side, and we don't count. It's the fourth highest death count of any level. And that's including farewell, but yeah. Huh. Yeah, that was a fun level. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with that level. It's super difficult, but like especially that last part. God, it felt good to get it right at the end. But yeah. I think next one would be whoops. The chasm? Or no, sorry, reflection seaside. But I think it doesn't really make sense to start on it now. So we'll do reflection next time. But yeah, that was a really fun stream. I had a lot of fun today. I'll quickly look for someone to raid before ending. It was so cool. Oh, it felt so satisfying right at the end. I can't describe how satisfying that was. So damn, my nerves. It felt so tense. Now. Need to figure out who to raid. I mean, you're Spanish, so let's not. Sure. I raided this person before many times, but they are playing Celeste, so it feels appropriate. So I'll rate G2 today. But yeah. Thank you for the stream, everyone. I had a lot of fun today. I'm off tomorrow, but I think Tuesday we'll be streaming. I haven't decided what game yet. Most likely Honkai. But yeah, thank you for the stream, everyone. And good night. See you tomorrow. Don't see you tomorrow, because I won't see you tomorrow. See you soon. Sleep well, everyone. I'll start the raid now before I dig myself an even deeper hole. Good night.